Okay, I told you that I would possibly post a video that was pretty incriminating because remember my year-end message was, let lean affect the nitty-gritty of your life. And I am the worst offender of all, and that's the whole point of the message is we all got to come to grips with just how bad we all are. So this is a little storage area where I keep my extra clothes. Oh gosh, it's so painful to even show you guys this. I can't even believe I'm doing it. But yeah, I have this place where I keep all my clothes. Now, why do I need all these clothes? I have no idea. So the bottom line is what this is 30 years of buying clothes and no 3S'ing. This is 30 years of not buying maybe the best quality, so I kind of got tired of it and then just moved on. Of course, I lost some weight, so some of them I can't wear anymore, but the real truth of the matter is this is a problem of quality, not understanding the power of quality, just buying clothes, oh, yeah, those look kind of nice, and then you wear them for a couple times and you put them aside, and then you have to buy another one. And so what I've learned is that if you buy super high quality, you want to wear them over and over again. You don't need to buy so many. Then you don't need to build an extra building to store all your clothes in, right? It's just so ridiculous. So the bottom line is 3S nonstop. When you 3S nonstop, it's going to reveal to you how much waste is really in your life. Like I'm showing you here, it's just like, it's staggering. So I'm going to give all these clothes away to, a charity, take some to work and give them to people that want them. But the bottom line is, man, we overproduce, we buy too much stuff, we don't understand quality, then we transport them, then we build big inventory racks and closets and all kinds of stuff. And I know some of you don't have the problem as bad as me, but I'm being transparent for the sake of helping you because, how many socks do you need, right? Do you need 40 pairs of socks? No. But most of us have 50, 60, 70 pairs. How many pairs of pants do you need? How many shirts do you need? I mean, it's insanity. We're all kind of psychotic and crazy. I don't know. But when you let lean start to affect this stuff, and the benefit of that is a lot of people are going to get these clothes that instead of storing them here indefinitely, probably another 10 or 20 years if I wasn't a lean thinker, and let my kids get rid of them when I die, that whole 9 yards, that's just ridiculous. So constant 3S'ing, constant focus on quality, and maybe these problems won't be as acute as they are. That's my take. Let lean affect the nitty-gritty of your life. It's the day after Christmas, the 26th. Getting up to work out, and on those days after Christmas, you have a little extra time to do the things you always wanted to do. Well, my closet, all my clothes, pretty insane. I've already sorted through it so many times, it's unbelievable, but it's still crazy because every time I go in my closet, I have to do this whole thing. You guys have all done it. What shirt do I want to wear? And I'm piling through all this stuff, and the truth of the matter is, it as well as I do, 90% of that stuff in there you never wear. It's not, you don't feel good in it. And so I've come up with this theory that 3 of everything, that's it. So you have room, give everything away so somebody else can benefit. We quit buying as much. Everything we have is only the best, like this shirt I'm wearing. This is the most comfortable running shirt I've ever worn in my entire life. I've got 3 of them. That's all I need. I don't want 10 of them, 12 of them. I want 3 of them. So my life is decomplicated and I don't have so much junk. So I'm going through things, and I already went through all of my tank tops. I have 6 extra tank tops. I only saved 3 of them. Now, the way I determined that is I went and actually put them all on. I put on all the tank tops. I said, wow, when I put on this one, I feel really good. When I put on this one, I feel really good. I mean, it looks good, it feels good, everything's right. The other ones were just kind of okay. So I got rid of them. So the philosophy is, if I don't put on a piece of clothing and I feel like $1,000,000 in it, I'm getting rid of it. I'm sorting through everything. I think I'm gonna give away a truckload of clothes. It's gonna be very embarrassing, but it's the truth. That's how much waste we have. So day 1, lean in the nitty gritty. Remember, if it doesn't affect your sock drawer, and that's just a metaphor for how it should touch every element of your life, you're missing out on the power of lean. I'm excited about what's gonna happen to my closet, that I'm no longer gonna go in there and have to push clothes around and everything to get in there, but it's gonna be very lean, very efficient. I'm not gonna struggle. And this is going to be pure joy because I let lean affect the nitty-gritty of my life.
So this is our pots and pans and aprons drawer that I just emptied right there. A little messy. And we're going to 3S that. You think we need that many? I don't think so.
Okay, so here's a reveal. Letting lean affect the nitty-gritty. Rather than have this drawer so packed we couldn't even open it, now we've got just what we need. Years and years of accumulating, never 3S'ing. Letting lean affect the nitty-gritty. It works beautifully. So lean in the nitty-gritty, letting it affect everything in your life. You know, this holiday season you could sit around and get fat, but no chance I'm going to do that. So one of the things I have to do is go out in the cold and the dark and get firewood. And you know what, I don't like to do it, but I made it so much easier because I keep my headlamp right here on the door, right? Turn on my flashlight like that, right? So on the doorknob that I'm going out in the dark is the headlamp. I've got my firewood bag right here. Now I'm going to go out and get my firewood, and I'm not going to struggle at all because I improved the process of getting firewood because I have a flashlight on my head so my hands are free. So I put my bag down right there. Can you see that? Maybe not. Put my wood in. And it's even raining a little bit. But no worries, because I'm not out here struggling. Everything should be easy. Why are we struggling? Why? Because we don't understand everything's a process, and we haven't taken the time, a little bit of time, to fix what bugs us and make things so much easier. Let's go put some firewood on. Now check that out. I've got my firewood, I had my light, got a beautiful fire. It's Christmas time because everything in life is a process and everything can be improved. So it's over Christmas break and I'm trying to get all my computers standardized, but every time I turn around I gotta put in my password. I'm tired of that. So I thought to myself, you know what? I gotta change the settings. So I don't have to put in this long password every time. So I went into my settings right here, went into security and privacy, and changed it from 5 minutes to 8 hours. So now only every 8 hours you have to put this thing in, which is gonna save me a ton of time. So you notice my desktop is very clean. Notice the order all this is in. Now we go over to my computer at work. I brought it home to standardize it as well. And this is my travel computer, my Mac. All the icons are in exactly the same order on every computer. All the desktops are identical. They're all clean. I keep everything in my documents folder. I don't keep anything on my desktop because it uses up a lot of memory and it actually slows down the computer. The performance doesn't get as good. So I've standardized and 3S'd all three of my computers, my home computer, my travel computer, and my work computer, made all of them so the passwords every 8 hours, so I just walk up to them, use them. I'm not wasting all my time. It's those little things, letting lean affect the nitty-gritty of your life that makes the difference. Okay, here's one that's been driving me crazy forever. So I use toothpaste that stands on the counter, way easier than the stuff that lays down. You gotta pick it up, take the lid off, put the lid back on. This one's pretty easy, you just flip the lid up. But I cut the lid off completely, just snip, snip, snip. So now it just sits there. So now I put the toothpaste on down, save a second or two, but I'm not bothered by this. Lean and the nitty-gritty, it works so beautifully. The thing about this is when you let lean affect the nitty-gritty of your life, the burden will be released and you will fly in the air with freedom and you will go, why did it take me so long to figure this out? Wow, this is so cool.